What if I told you that the relationship you've been searching for isn't out there at all, but has been waiting inside you this whole time? Stay with me here, because this isn't some fluffy, feel-good nonsense. This is the real secret that nobody talks about. The one thing that changes everything about how love shows up in your life. And once you understand it, you'll never look at relationships the same way again. Let me guess, you've been trying so hard. You've read the books, listened to the podcasts, maybe even tried the dating apps with those carefully curated photos and witty bios. You show up, you put yourself out there, you're open and available, and yet somehow the same patterns keep repeating. Either you attract people who aren't available, or you're drawn to those who need fixing, or you find someone wonderful and then sabotage it with your own fear and insecurity. Or maybe you've just been alone for so long that you're starting to wonder if there's something fundamentally wrong with you, if you missed some cosmic memo about how to do this whole love thing successfully. I see you. I see the exhaustion of hoping and being disappointed. I see the nights you've cried, wondering why everyone else seems to figure this out while you're still stuck. I see how you watch couples holding hands and feel that pang of longing mixed with something that might be envy or sadness or both. I see how you've started to protect yourself, building walls and telling yourself you're fine alone, even though deep down you're aching for connection. And here's what I want you to know. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you, not one single thing. What's happening isn't a reflection of your worthiness, it's a reflection of your patterns, and patterns can be changed. Here's the challenge you're actually facing, and it might surprise you. You're not struggling to find the right person. You're struggling with the relationship you have with yourself. I know that sounds like therapy speak, but stick with me because this is important. Every relationship you have with another person is a mirror reflection of your internal relationship with yourself. If you don't believe you're worthy of love, you'll unconsciously attract people who confirm that belief. If you don't treat yourself with respect, you'll tolerate disrespect from others. If you're constantly criticizing yourself, you'll be drawn to critical partners. We don't attract what we want. We attract what we are. We attract what we believe we deserve at the deepest level. And here's the beautiful, terrible truth. You can't receive love that exceeds the love you have for yourself. It's like trying to pour water into a cup that has a hole in it. No matter how much someone pours in, it leaks right out because the container isn't whole. You've been looking for someone to complete you, to fill that emptiness, to make you feel valuable and lovable and enough. But darling, that's not their job. That was never their job. That's your job. And until you do it, every relationship will feel like trying to quench your thirst by drinking salt water. It might feel like something in the moment, but it never truly satisfies. Let me explain this through the lens of energy, because everything is energy, including your thoughts and beliefs. Right now, you're broadcasting a signal out into the world based on your internal programming. If your programming says, "I'm not enough, I always get hurt, love is hard, good people are taken, I'm too much or not enough or broken somehow," then that's the frequency you're transmitting. And the universe, which is essentially a giant matching system, sends you experiences and people that match that frequency. It's not punishing you. It's not being mean. It's just responding to your signal like a radio tower responding to the station you've tuned into. You know what's hilarious in a not really funny way? We spend so much time creating lists of what we want in a partner. Tall, funny, financially stable, good with kids, loves dogs, shares my values, has their life together. And then we show up to relationships completely unprepared to be the kind of person who would attract that caliber of partner. We want someone emotionally available while we're shut down. We want someone confident while we're drowning in insecurity. We want someone who communicates well while we're terrible at expressing our needs. It's like wanting to attract a healthy plant while offering only toxic soil. The math doesn't math. But here's the extraordinary news, the part that should have you sitting up and paying attention. You have complete control over this, 100% control. You might not be able to control who shows up, but you can absolutely control the signal you're sending out. You can change your internal programming. You can heal the relationship with yourself. You can become a magnet for healthy, loving relationships by doing the inner work that makes you a match for that kind of love. And it starts right now, right here, with this decision to see yourself differently. So let's talk about how to actually do this, because awareness without action is just entertainment. First, you need to excavate your beliefs about love and relationships. Most of them are running on autopilot in your subconscious, installed in childhood by watching your parents, absorbing messages from society, and interpreting your own experiences. Grab a journal and write down everything you believe about love. Love is hard. Love hurts. I always pick the wrong person. Good ones are taken. I'm too old, too young, too damaged. Men are this way. Women are that way. Just dump it all out without censoring. Then look at that list and ask yourself, is this actually true, or is this just a story I've been telling myself? Where did I learn this? Is this belief serving me or sabotaging me? Most of your beliefs about love aren't truth. They're just thoughts you've been thinking for so long they feel true. Second, start treating yourself the way you want a partner to treat you. This is non-negotiable. If you want someone who shows up consistently, start showing up consistently for yourself. If you want someone who keeps their promises to you, start keeping your promises to yourself. If you want someone who speaks kindly to you, stop the brutal self-talk and speak to yourself with gentleness and compassion. If you want someone who prioritizes your needs, stop abandoning your own needs to please everyone else. If you want someone who sees your beauty, start looking in the mirror with appreciation instead of criticism. You're essentially auditioning yourself for the role of your own partner first. And when you master that role, someone who matches that energy will show up. Third, heal your past relationship wounds. You know the ones. The person who ghosted you, the one who cheated, the one who made you feel small, the relationship that ended and took a piece of your heart with it. Those wounds are like energetic anchors, keeping you tied to the past, preventing you from being fully available in the present. You don't have to stay friends with these people or even forgive them if you're not ready. But you do need to release the charge, to stop letting those old stories define your current reality. Write letters you don't send. Talk to a therapist. Do visualization exercises where you imagine cutting cords and taking your energy back. However you do it, you need to complete those chapters so you can start a fresh one. Fourth, practice self-love like it's your actual job, because right now it is. Self-love isn't bubble baths and face masks, though those are lovely. Self-love is backing yourself up when you set a boundary. Self-love is choosing the salad when you actually want the salad, not because you're punishing yourself. Self-love is saying no without guilt. Self-love is investing in your growth and healing. Self-love is forgiving yourself for past mistakes. Self-love is celebrating your wins instead of downplaying them. Self-love is taking yourself seriously. When you genuinely love yourself, not in a narcissistic way, but in a deep, honoring, respectful way, you become incredibly attractive because you're no longer desperate for external validation. You're already whole. Fifth, get clear on what you actually want and why. Not the superficial list, but the feeling. How do you want to feel in a relationship? Safe, seen, celebrated, peaceful, adventurous, supported, free? Get specific about the energy and the experience, not just the attributes. Then ask yourself honestly, am I capable of making someone else feel that way? Because relationships are reciprocal. You can't expect to receive what you're not willing to give. If you want deep emotional intimacy, you need to be willing to be vulnerable. If you want adventure, you need to be spontaneous yourself. If you want peace, you need to bring peace, not drama. Become what you seek. Now let's work with some powerful affirmations, because your words create your world. Say these with me, and really feel them as you do. I am worthy of healthy, loving relationships. I attract people who see my value and treat me with respect. I am whole and complete exactly as I am. I am open to giving and receiving love freely. I release all past relationship pain, and I welcome new possibilities. I am magnetic to the love that is meant for me. I trust that the right relationship will find me at the perfect time. I am patient with myself and with the process. I deserve kindness, respect, and genuine connection. I am creating space in my life for love to grow. I am becoming the partner I wish to attract. I love and approve of myself completely. I am safe to be vulnerable and authentic. I attract relationships that support my highest good. I am grateful for the love that surrounds me now and the love that is coming. Here's something else that's important. Stop making relationships the finish line. You know what I mean. That belief that once you find the right person, your life will finally start. You'll finally be happy. You'll finally be complete. That's a trap. Your life is happening right now. Your joy needs to start right now. Your fulfillment needs to come from right now. A relationship should be the cherry on top of an already delicious life, not the whole sundae. When you stop seeing partnership as the solution to your problems and start seeing it as an enhancement to an already good life, everything shifts. You stop being needy and start being choosy. You stop settling and start selecting. You stop chasing and start attracting. And let's talk about timing for a second, because I know you're wondering when this is going to happen for you. Here's the truth that nobody wants to hear, but everyone needs to understand. It happens when you're ready, not when you want it. The universe isn't withholding love from you as some cruel joke. It's waiting for you to become the version of yourself who can sustain healthy love. If the right person showed up tomorrow, but you haven't done this inner work, you'd probably sabotage it within 6 months. I'm not saying that to be harsh. I'm saying it because it's pattern, and patterns repeat until the lesson is learned. So instead of asking when, ask who do I need to become, and then become that person with intention and dedication. You also need to release the fairy tale. You know the one. The idea that love should be effortless, that the right person will magically erase all your doubts and fears, that you'll just know instantly that it'll be perfect and easy and require no work. That's not love. That's infatuation, and it usually wears off in about 6 months. Real love is a choice you make every day. Real love requires communication, compromise, vulnerability, and effort from both people. Real love isn't about finding someone who completes you, but finding someone who complements you, who you can build something meaningful with, who sees your flaws and chooses you anyway, just as you choose them. When you release the fairy tale, you open yourself up to something real and sustainable. Here's a practice I want you to try. Every morning, stand in front of the mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and say, "I love you." Just those 3 words. I love you. It's going to feel awkward at first. You might laugh or cry or cringe. Do it anyway, because you need to hear those words from the most important person in your life, which is you. You need to mean it. You need to feel it. And as you practice this, as you build this relationship with yourself, watch how your external relationships begin to shift. Watch how different people start showing up. Watch how you respond differently to red flags. Watch how you stop tolerating behavior that doesn't honor you. It's like magic, except it's not magic. It's just you finally recognizing your own worth. Another thing, and this might sting a little, you need to take responsibility for your patterns. Not blame yourself, but take responsibility. If you keep attracting emotionally unavailable people, ask yourself why you're available for unavailability. If you keep getting cheated on, ask yourself what you're not trusting within yourself. If you keep choosing people who need rescuing, ask yourself what you're avoiding in your own life by focusing on theirs. Your patterns are information. They're showing you where you still need to heal, where you still have unresolved wounds, where you're still operating from fear instead of love. When you take responsibility, you take back your power to create something different. And please be patient with yourself through this process. You're essentially rewiring decades of conditioning. You're learning to love yourself in a world that profits from your self-hatred. You're breaking generational patterns that have been passed down through your family line. You're choosing consciousness in relationships when most people are running on autopilot. This is deep, sacred work, and it doesn't happen overnight. Some days you'll feel like you're making incredible progress. Some days you'll fall back into old patterns and wonder if you've learned anything at all. Both are part of the journey. Celebrate the good days and be gentle on the hard ones. You're doing better than you think. I want you to do something for me right now. Put your hand on your heart. Feel it beating. That heart has been through so much. It's been broken and disappointed and closed off, and yet it's still here, still beating, still willing to try again. That's courage. That's resilience. That's hope. Thank your heart for not giving up. Promise your heart that from now on, you'll be the one who protects it, honors it, listens to it. Promise that you'll never again abandon yourself trying to hold on to someone else. Promise that you'll never again betray yourself by staying where you're not valued. Your heart deserves that promise, and you deserve to keep it. Here's your call to action, the thing I need you to do the moment we're done here. Write yourself a love letter. Yes, really. Write to yourself as if you're writing to your soulmate. Tell yourself everything you wish someone would say to you. I see you. I appreciate you. I love how you do this and that. I'm so grateful for your strength, your kindness, your resilience. You are enough. You are worthy. You are lovable. Write it all down and then read it out loud to yourself. Let those words sink in. Let yourself receive the love you so freely give to everyone else. This is where it starts. This is the foundation of everything. And tomorrow, do one thing differently. One thing that honors yourself. Maybe it's setting a boundary you've been avoiding. Maybe it's speaking up about a need. Maybe it's doing something you enjoy instead of what you think you should do. Maybe it's unfollowing people on social media who make you feel less than. Maybe it's deleting that dating app that feels soul-crushing and taking a break to reconnect with yourself. Whatever it is, do one thing that signals to the universe and to yourself that you're serious about this shift. Small actions create big momentum. Let me leave you with this final truth. The relationship you've been seeking is already yours. It exists in the realm of possibility, waiting for you to become the energetic match for it. Every moment you choose self-love over self-criticism, you're moving toward it. Every time you honor a boundary, you're moving toward it. Every time you heal an old wound, you're moving toward it. Every time you speak kindly to yourself, you're moving toward it. You're not waiting for love to find you. You're preparing yourself to recognize it when it arrives and to be ready to receive it fully. You are so deeply lovable, not because of what you do or how you look or what you achieve, but simply because you exist. You are worthy of a love that feels safe and exciting at the same time. You are worthy of someone who sees you, really sees you, and chooses you every single day. You are worthy of partnership that brings out the best in both of you. And it starts with you offering that to yourself first. So go be your own love story. Go become the person you'd want to date. Go do the work that makes you magnetic. And trust that love, real love, lasting love, is making its way to you, even now. If this resonated, if something inside you shifted, drop a comment and tell me. Share what belief about love you're ready to release. Tell me one way you're going to love yourself better, starting today. Let's create a community of people who are choosing themselves first, so they can show up fully for others. And subscribe, because we're going to keep doing this work together. You're not alone on this journey. We're all learning to love ourselves back to wholeness. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, remember, you are the love you've been searching for. Now go, show yourself just how loved you really are.